Your ears, so perfectly clinged to your actual head, sticking out only a couple centimeters, matching the perfect symmetry of your well-sculpted body, like a Greek god running down Bambi Road. His calves so well defined, I feel like I'm watching it in 4K resolution. His elbows so perfectly pointed, they would only cushion my lovemaking. His boxers, originally white, have turned gray from his body sweat and the general froth of me speaking in his direction as I spit onto his body. You make me feel so sexy, so sexual. If only I could see his kneecaps, just to put the cherry on top of his well-sculpted. Ah, it's like I'm being stared at by Cyclops from the X-Men series. I'm melted into nothing but a sexual goop. I can't even control myself anymore. Just fucking look. I can't fucking take it. It makes me do a perfect little spin. He stops to look at me. His well-conformed package is nothing but stunning, gracious. With the light shining down upon him, the lighting was perfect. Even God wanted this. He focuses the sun directly upon his, well, shining skin to show every molecule of sweat reflecting from the soft, silky skin. Hairless still. Even with zombies everywhere, he finds time to manicure himself just for a dirty little boy like me. Just look at him run. Look at that posture. Greater than an Olympian. Something the likes of the Flash. He's going this slow just to keep up with me. His wedgie so tucked tightly between his rump little buns, just piquing my sexual arousal. His shoulders so well and broad, masculine, yet with a slight touch of feminism, making the perfect sexual thunder that he is. His neck, so well curved, my eyes can't but help dance upon it. My irises turn golden as I stare at your body for so long. Speaking at golden, look at his tan, so perfect, almost orange, but not, as that would actually be kind of unappealing to many people. It's as if you took Vincent van Gogh and told him to paint the perfect specimen, and then it was sculpted by 1,000 Greek sculptors, carving into only the finest marble, leaving behind what you see now, the perfect human being. Stronger than Russian oak, fiercer than Siberian tigers, is this well-tanned, masculine, muscular, little sexual Tyrannosaurus. Just a ripe little peach just waiting to get bitten into. So juicy. Look at him run, just waiting for a little dry rub, like a well-tenderized steak. Every centimeter of his body is different, but yet the symmetry of it all matches perfectly. An intoxicating blend of sexual arousal. You can't even replicate this man in any form of drawing. or other art. My words cannot even give him proper tribute or justice. The only thing I can do is think about his body for the rest of my life, because he has replaced every other thought in my mind with it. So captivating, so dense, so intriguing. Everything I used to know, gone. When I see the perfect man, I get inspired. But you're beyond perfect. I feel petty. I feel insignificant. But I know I can have you. You're just feet ahead of me, running just at the same speed as I. Like a little cherry waiting to get picked so I could spit out your little pit. His fashion sense is almost as great as his body itself. With these nice, tasteful Heinz boxer briefs and undershirt combo, but not tucked in. He's too cool to tuck in his shirt to his boxers. Who would do that? Seeing the sweat glisten off of him is like watching 1,000 supernovas at once. The only thing I can think about besides his body is weeping at his beautifulness. I feel as if I need to be pinched so I can awaken from this perfect little dream of seeing this man. His tasteful 5 o'clock shadow, just redefining his jawline, which was used to be a 10 out of 10, is now exceeding the scale. He has broken any scale that is made by mankind. He is almost alien, nay, not from our dimension. Not too muscular, not too slim. The perfect lean combination makes him the perfect runner and sexual specimen. If only I can get another glimpse. If only I could get another glimpse at his package. It would blind me. The pure might of it all. His fingers so perfectly long, millimeters longer than your typical breakfast sausage, but slim and bony, like a supermodel. But of course that doesn't do it justice, but what I'm going to compare hands to. His arms are so buff and toned, it's like I'm looking at a condom stuffed full of potatoes. So tight and bulgy, it makes me want to fucking faint. His toes, on the other hand, have room for improvement. Who am I kidding? Nothing on him is room for improvement. It's unimaginable to think of someone more beautiful than this man. Even the undead are attracted to him. They have no sexual preference or taste, but even them, they know when they see the perfect specimen. They know because the sun is constantly shining down on him like a spotlight, because he is starring in his own Broadway written play. His hairline is the least bit receding for a man his age. It makes him look mature yet sophisticated, but at the same time, he has a boyish charm. It's hard to describe, to be honest, the sexual vigor that this man holds. The pure charisma of his body alone is unmatched of Adolf Hitler. You might say Adolf Hitler was an evil man because he was, but the man was very charismatic. Adolf Hitler would say to hell with the Aryans if he saw this man. He would say to hell with the Panzer tanks and just develop the cloning apparatus to recreate this man and purge the world of the rest of the human beings. But it makes sense because we would follow behind. We would say, he's better than us. He deserves to populate our golden earth. He is what I want to be. If you told anyone to jump off a cliff just for a little peek at your nipple, I believe anyone would do it. Even the blind, they wouldn't even get to see the nipple. They would just get to sense the nipple, and they would do it either way. Then again, the blind are hard to convince to kill themselves, as it's very dull to be blind. Another undead attracted to him. I'll say it once and I'll say it again. The sweat on him glistens so strong. It's like a flare attached to every single inch of his skin, as if he's on fire. His body is biblical. God couldn't have sculpted something so perfect. I imagine we're running to his work right now, as he probably works out in the docks. That's where he gets his perfect little bot. He runs in the tech building. This must be where he works. Where are we going, sunshine? I must wonder. Onto the roof he climbs. Probably to get a better look at the roof. He stands before me, his package so beautiful. Oh God. Gunshots can't even distract me from your perfect little body. I feel like having a drink of his sweat. A lick from his forearm to his armpit. Which would normally be disgusting, is now perfect. I'm feeling hungry for a bite of his skin wrapped tightly beneath my teeth. His mustache frolics in the wind of the ocean. His shirt barely torn to give him the bad guy look. I love the bad guy look. The veins popping from his arms, almost making me want to cry. A package like an onion. It does, in fact, make you want to cry. Eyebrows, like a Latino would have. Well, there's no comment on the eyebrows, but I've never been big on eyebrows, I suppose. Thumbs, uniquely characteristic. Every time I look at them, I can't help but laugh internally. So fucking gorgeous. It's hard to describe, I tell you. My words do nothing justice of this man. His tightly formed package. Every fabric of his boxer briefs right tightly of every wrinkle on his scrotum. So fucking perfect. The hairs of said scrotum pop through any hole they can find in his boxer briefs. I think I found some body hair. His penis seems of average size, but it would be purely overwhelming if his penis was any larger than that. But I think it wraps him up nicely. If he were to have a large cock, he would come off too masculine. And in a perfect man, there needs to be a spice of feminism. His biceps are to die for. like a Boston cream pie, make you want to cry. He points at me. I feel as if I'm going to faint. He still points at me. I'm confused, but I love every second of it. The dark under his eyes make me question my own sexuality. No! I'm coming with